colour is obviously a big theme in interior design generally, clearly very evident.
Yeah.
I was just talking about how dull I look or grey, but that's I'd like to explore more colour. I visited Palm Springs a couple of years ago for Modernism Week,
Yes.
and all the homes they had open, and the use of colour there, I was like,
Amazing.
why aren't we doing this? Like it just adds such vibrance, and of course that's in the desert.
I think the
Palm
environment
Springs.
plays a big part of that. The
yeah.
light from the sky, all of those sorts of things play a really important role.
Yeah, and so a lot of people see colour as like decoration. You sort of use it as a tool.
Yeah, I think it's much more an emotional tool than it is about decoration. I think that people respond to colour in a way that they don't necessarily, if we're talking theory, that they don't necessarily about other design theories or principles. It's just something that emotionally hits people. And often it's about core memories, places that they've been, people that they knew. There's often a colour related to that. And I think that's why it can resonate really well with people. But also, even neutral isn't neutral. There's always an undertone to it. And so I think when you consider then undertones that come in to even a neutral space, there's a real life in it that can be just as powerful as like a really bold coloured interior.
You definitely, it seems like you're talking about like psychology, not talking about like the colour of a house, which is a fascinating angle.
I do sometimes joke about that often you go in as the interior designer and you come out as the psychologist because you're sort of, you might be the mediator between multiple personalities and what their likes and needs are as well. And my job is to come in and go, okay, listen, what is it that each of you want to feel? What is it that you want the space to do for you? Because I think that's really important is how a home, a commercial space even behaves for you. And I think as an interior designer, that's a really important role